was the host! Let's go pay her a visit!
Osmanthus what? Mine tastes the same as I remember.
This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Kokomi! How have you been?
Captain of Swordfish 2! Glad to have you back on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you a grand reception, but as you can see...
What's going on?
Not long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko?
What? How did you know we were the ones helping out Tsuyuko this whole time?
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. I knew that handing off the planning of the ceremony to her would play to her strengths. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you.
This is all starting to sound pretty suspicious.
Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to holy soil, leaving the land infertile and devastating agricultural production. Granted, crops aren't our staple food on Watatsumi Island, but I can't allow external forces to drastically alter the people's diet, and we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports.
Paimon doesn't quite follow.
Imagine all you had to eat from now on was radishes. No more fish or meat. Clearer now?
That would be terrible!
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question that the blood branch coral you retrieved was infused with the Omikami's power. But it didn't reverse the holy soil phenomenon as expected. Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival, so I sent as many people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation. The news from Stingray 3 was that all of Enkanomiya is engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
Strange monsters? And an all-engulfing darkness?
That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation otherwise has yielded no useful information, and the unforgiving environment has caused many casualties so far. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far, the situation does not look promising. It brings me no pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of Watatsumi Island, I beseech you, please, lend us your assistance one more time. Please don't joke around. But thank you for once again agreeing to put your life on the line for the sake of our island. Now, please, come with me to meet Tsuyuko.
Your Excellency. Traveler. I did wonder. Hope you're both having a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
No need. No need, I'll stop. So, since the two of you are here together, I assume it's about Enkanomiya?
Kokomi filled us in on what's been going on.
Kokomi. Right. Well, as I'm sure Her Excellency has told you, an ominous darkness has completely engulfed Enkanomiya. At the same time, strange humanoid monsters have appeared when the place should be completely deserted.
Humanoid monsters?
Armor that can move on its own. I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spook soldier hallucinating in the darkness. All the wounded who returned to Sangonomiya have described seeing the same thing. On top of this, even ordinary enemies seem to grow much stronger in the darkness. That's why Stingray 3 has sustained so many casualties. There's one other thing that the returning soldiers have mentioned. They say a shrine maiden who calls herself Sumi has been helping to treat the wounded.
Tsumi? I don't recall there being any record of a shrine maiden by that name in Sangonomiya.
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to keep a small area in the very center of Enkanomiya brightly lit. Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone where they can recuperate.
Sento. I've seen this term in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. But it's a ceremony that only works in Enkanomiya, so it was never brought to Watatsumi Island. I'd love to meet this Tsumi, but right now, helping the wounded has to be my top priority.
Your Excellency, even if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd let you go down there. Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and Paimon should venture there.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only we can handle.
Yeah. We've worked together plenty of times in the past, after all.
Do you have any other information about Tsumi?
It was mentioned that she wears a strange mask that covers the upper half of her face.
How interesting. What is she trying to hide?
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far. Since the situation is so critical, we don't have the resources to make other defense arrangements and cast suspicion on our allies.
I see what you mean. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya and continue evacuating the wounded. Traveler, you can go with them. Swordfish 1 will escort you to the camp at the center of Enkanomiya. Also, please, take this with you.
What's this? Looks like...
It's just a little trinket. When you are faced with a difficult choice, it might be able to help you.
Your Excellency. But isn't that...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay. Emergency measures to hold the Three Realms Gateway offering now underway.
I apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me. I need to tend to the wounded. Please, see Ueno once you're ready.
Spectre...
Are you ready to venture into the dark? All right. Here's hoping I have the chance. Next year, I'm gonna apply for Swordfish 1 to be redeployed into Spectre management. Cause if it's that, or spend more time in Enconomia, those armor monsters closing in on you. Anyway, we should be safe for now.
Hey, what's up?
It's Yabe, the odd guy from
You seem kinda chipper compared to all the other soldiers.
Do I? Well, I've pretty much always loved horror stories and ghost stories and stuff. Ever since I was super fun, 10 out of 10, would come again.
Totally do not understand.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sweet to have the chance to come to Enconomia. I actually kinda wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here. It's the first of the 4 great puzzles of Enconomia.
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come rescue you.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and catch some rest if you haven't been there yet. Have you been to the camp? Gotta get yourself...
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded! That must be Sumi, right?
You are different from all the others. Are you human?
Well, he is, obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island, that's all.
And you? A human hatchling? Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the Baptismal Bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Sumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh.
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wounded and support the Traveler's investigation. Swordfish 1 needs to rest and reorganize before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
So you're here to help resolve this, hmm? Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength to try and combat the spreading darkness, too.
Do you understand what's going on?
The Void Realm is invading. The people of Byakuyakoku believe that there are 3... The darkness spreading in Enconomia comes from the Void Abyss. Neither bishops nor...
But don't Baptismal bishops...
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity. In fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure, primordial, elemental beings. It's actually referred... The 7 sovereigns of the Light Realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive elemental forces.
So that's why Tsuyuko called...
3 realms gateway offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle, because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3 towers.
Oh, the 3 towers!
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Oh,
By the way, Sumi, what's...
to hide my face. It has to do with something. Does that make me
No, not at all!
Me neither. I hate betrayal too. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, you can come to me for guidance. Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the new arrivals. Please excuse me.
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wants to trust Sumi, but... Oh, how about we go ask...
Greetings.
Hello, we'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Because of her strange mask? Well, you've come to the right person.
Cool.
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on. Who is this shrine maiden who knows the lost ceremonies of Enkanomiya? And why is she covering her face with a mask? So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many people around at the time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's just one thing she's trying to hide. Her eyes have snake-like pupils, thin vertical lines.
Whoa. Weren't you scared?
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends, or I should say, our history. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human, half-snake kind who helped our ancestors fight back the Bethid. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively...
Huh.
I'm no expert by any means, but I think Tsumi...
Shut up!
Hello, what can I help you with?
Hi there.
I see, I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether she's looking right now, but she seems pretty tight-lipped about her love life.
That's not what we meant at all. We were more wondering, do you think there's anything suspicious about her?
Suspicious, huh? Suspicion, the unknowable, the unpredictable, unexplored territory. Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting? Bewitching? Compelling? Addicting? Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I am being serious. Okay, look. If I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, okay, two things. Number one, her mask. It's pretty scary. I don't know why she chose it. Number two, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole. Huh. Maybe the other half is help.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, It looks like they're resting. Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far. Sumi's just inside the room. It'd be a bit awkward if she hears us talking about her behind her back. So here's what we learned from the soldiers. Sumi's mask, based on her actions, it seems like all she wants to do is protect the people of So she seems pretty trustworthy. Paimon gets it. Like, why is she covering her pupils when they're obviously guess we'll just have to see what she has to say for...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the
Stabilize!
So, how's it going?
Yep, let's team up to tackle the darkness.
Okay, then take the. It's called the Bokuso box. I found it in the Dain. Actually, the Dainichi Mikoshi was where I found.
Why wouldn't you be able to? Or did you mean it's...
Oh, nothing. I just meant the script in the Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium. I don't actually. Never mind all that. Let's get. The Bokuso box collects light. It can dispel. So, for example, with the power of the Bokuso box, you can turn. As it happens, there are some monsters causing trouble around.
More speed. Crush! Shudder! The odds are against us. Eye for an eye. I'm going in! Off we go! More speed. Crush!
You're a good fighter.
You bet! We were the ones who went and got the...
You.
What's...
Nothing. If what you. Also, there are a few things I need. According to what I have read, the fundamental purpose of the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri is to. They are creatures that break down raw, primitive elemental energy into the milder elemental energy of the human realm. The mass awakening of the Senga Coralia causes a transformation in the.
Makes sense. Even if you took away the darkness and the monsters, Enkanomiya would still look pretty different now with all the new...
Things are even more complicated than usual this time. The darkness from the Void Realm seems to be suppressing things in the Light Realm and the human... You may need to use the power of the Bokuso. Please, try to... I'll wait for an update for you under this...
Shine down! Shudder! Yeah. Rack and ruin!
Wow! It worked! Let's go back and tell Sumi.
stone is another man's gem.
It seems that you have mastered the Bokuso box. As I said, we need to proceed to the 3 towers.
Abyss adherent?
He's a purveyor of incessant nonsense. Somehow he found out about the 3 realms and the 3 corners, and brought those things. Then he started disseminating abyssal energy using the towers. I don't know why he's doing this. For us, the abyss is highly toxic. For them, intoxicating is more. Maybe he just likes to toy with people instead.
Paimon knows exactly who you're talking.
You know him?
Oh, you bet.
To get rid of the darkness, you need to climb to the very top of the Towers of the Void and activate the Light Realm Chisel, which will let in the energy of the Light Realm. In Enkanomiya, the ley lines of the human realm, the elemental currents of the Light Realm, and the dark currents of the Void Realm are all exceptionally strong. Also, I only performed the Sento ceremony going off the steps in the book, but I believe the key to the ceremony is the statue in front of us. You can offer crystals of Light Realm energy to it to increase the Bokuso box's power. Also, resting here can restore the box's energy. Please, take this hand-drawn map. I've marked out the locations of the 3 towers for you. You'll need to explore 1 step at a time, and I'd recommend you start with this tower. Well, that's as much help as I can offer you. I'll be waiting here for the good news.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Beg for mercy. I condemn you! Illusion shattered! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Gather!
Crush! Rack and ruin! At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Rise!
Shut up! Freeze to the core! Eye for an eye! Ha! 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 Off we go!
Cut it down. Like this.
Now that's what I call treasure! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Now you shall perish!
This is order. Gather!
Beg for mercy! Rack and ruin! More speed. At least good luck doesn't discriminate by clan.
Solidify!
We're way behind schedule. Let's light it up! Yeah! It's a miracle! Off we go! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Let's light it up! Off we go! No, my sword! Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then. We're way behind schedule.
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Benny's adventure team! I have failed you. Don't worry, I got this.
Whoa! That must be the tower Tsumi was talking about! Doesn't look very climbable.
All hail! No touching!
Time to act. Witness the power of Guhua. Off we go. Yeah. Let's light it up. I'm going in. Rain outlines your fate.
way behind schedule. Hup. Yeah. Hup. Hup. No touching.
Let me weave you a verse. Rain outlines your... Let's light it up!
Yeah.
Yes, teamwork is dreamwork!
Yeah.
Let's light it up! Let's light it up! Let's light it up!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ha!
Yeah.
I'm going in!
Yeah.
Ha!
Next on the agenda. Hup. Healthy body, healthy mind. Yeah.
Adventure time! Off we go!
Maybe we need to use the tower controller? Hey! This pattern seems to match the one on the tower. Could it be relevant?
Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Adventure time! Off we go! Huh? Huh. 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 Off we go!
Okay, we're ready to roll. But how do we get the towers to link up? Let's look for clues nearby. All set. Now we can climb on up. The first one is done. But the abyssal energy that was released when the towers connected doesn't seem to be disappearing.